Hello, Leo. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using The Witch's Tarot by Ellen Dugan, illustrations by Mark Evans. Is it Evan or Evans? Evans with an S at the end. Okay. He's at the bottom and she's at the top. Okay. Supportive Oracle cards. Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. I know Stacey has other decks. I think Ellen does too. I'm not familiar with seeing Mark's name any other places, but it could be out there. In case you like any of the artwork or imagery going on here, you can search out those people. This is Leo. Okay. Well, we've got all the cards out, but it's kind of one of the... I'm already seeing this where just because the situation doesn't end well doesn't mean it's going to upset you all that greatly. Like, it may be a bad ending, but sometimes people pick themselves up really quick from a bad ending and go in a really good direction, and I think that might be your thing. And we have to get there a little farther because... Let's get there a little farther. When you're starting off, you got the Page of Wands with the Sun, but this page always makes me feel like what is going on, like what's happening, what's coming towards me. It's almost like a, you know, like there's a big rock like coming towards them, or like, whoa, like, oh my god, like there's a tornado, something. They have that freaked out look on their face. But you're doing well, and you're like, I see something that's a little bit nervous. I don't know if things are going to go right. Like, it's almost like seeing a tornado in the distance, but at the same time, where I am is cool. Everybody's good here. So for right now, I'm good. That's the Sun card. And the tornado's far enough away that, you know, if it starts coming this way, I can get people to safety. You know, I'll just be like, hustle. Get in, go get to safety. Get where you need to go. And you're paying attention. You're like, if that thing comes my way, we're going to get out of here. We're going to jump in the car and we're booking it. We're not even going to hang out and talk about it. We're just going to get in the car and we're out. And there's a highway right here behind me. I'm not even worried about it. Now, whatever it is you're worried about, it seems like you have to calm other people about it. You see it. You're not afraid of it. You're like, no, I see it. If it comes this way, I'll handle it. But it's not right now, so calm down. And I feel like that's what you're doing with people. Like, listen, it's there. I see it. I know it's there. It's not coming this way, so let's just relax and just do what we got to do. If something comes our way, I'll handle it. You don't have to worry about it until then. I got my eye on it. I'm keeping my eye on it. I see it. Relax. All right. Whatever this first situation is, it seems to pass without a problem. Six of Swords. It moves on. There's not a big deal. It's funny. This one card says patience, but I'm getting impatience. In the sense of, like, I feel like somebody's looking to go in a different direction. They're like, whatever that situation was, you were right. You handled it. You saw it. Nothing went bad. And you didn't have people running for their lives because you're like, there's no reason to run for our lives. I see it. We got more than enough time to handle it. If it comes this way, we'll react appropriately. It's not coming this way. Calm down. And that seems to be your attitude. Like, don't go running around like a crazy person. If it's there, yeah, I see it, but it's not coming this way. We're okay. Other people, they don't like that. They're not comfortable with that. They like to lose their minds when things start to look a little scary. You know, if they see a tornado 5 miles out, they want to freak out and run and hide. I don't know what's up with that phone. Sorry about that. But that's not what you're about. But see, they're not okay with it. They want you to freak out, and you didn't. You did the right thing, though. Like, you shouldn't just freak out because things look rough. You see it, you prepare for it, but you don't freak out. And there was no reason to run. You knew it was there. They don't like this. They don't like this. They're starting to get impatient. I know it says patience, but I'm feeling impatient. Like, they got to find another way to handle this. They got to find a way to get control themselves or move into a different situation. They don't like it. They got the path with the patience. Like, they're trying to find a way to find a different way to handle things like this. They don't like the way you handle it, even though you handle it well, which, not for nothing, if everybody stays safe, isn't that the whole thing? But anyway, it depends on what your situation is. I guess you could judge that better, obviously. Between you and this energy, you got release, you got focus, and the last card is self-reflection. All of this coming in is like, they are verbal about it, and they are telling you they don't like it, and they are complaining afterwards, but you're just kind of like, whatever, listen, we're fine. I don't have time to hear you whine. I feel like that's how you're reacting to it. Like, I don't have time to hear you whine about it. Whatever. Okay, yeah, have a good time with that. Send me an email. I'll make sure to trash it. But whatever, it's good. Yeah, I'll throw it right in the trash. But go ahead, send me that email. I feel like you're just kind of like brushing them off. Like, listen, get out of here. Like, send me an email about it. I'll read it, I'm sure. I'll study it for the rest of my life, I'm sure. Like, you're annoyed. You're kind of annoyed. Like, relax. As things keep coming forward, there's still, like, yeah, this is a face-down card. It's the only one here. You've got the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords is a tricky card. It depends what's with it. The fact that there's a face-down energy here with the masculine card is telling me you got people trying to find a way around you. They're trying to circumvent you. They're trying to find other things to do to not have to let you have control. Between you and these people, as this is happening, you got blossoming. Like, things are changing. You're not really worried about it, though. Do you know? I don't know if you really know. I don't think you really know. But at the same time, you're fine. Like, you're not worried about anything, but something's coming forward. You got the Queen of Swords blocking the Ace of Pentacles. Something is being worked on. Somebody is kind of talking to your favor, but they're not coming forward to you about what's going on. This is somebody I feel like that does have your back, though. So somebody is kind of like arguing to your favor, but they're not bringing it to you that this is going on. At the same time, you got the Knight of Cups. Like, people seem to be staying off your back, and people are leaving you alone to do what you got to do. I don't think you realize what's going on around you. Is that right? I don't know. It's either you don't realize or you don't really care. It's one of the two. Either you don't realize what's going on around you, or for some of you, you just don't care. You're just like, I don't care. Whatever. You want to take this wagon? You want to take this wagon and drive it? You take this wagon and drive it. It's kind of like, you want this train? You take that train. You go right ahead. I feel like you're kind of like, not into it. Whatever. Like, if somebody's trying to usurp this from you, you're like, go ahead. Go ahead. You think it's that easy? Knock your socks off. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. I feel like that energy, like, it's either one of the two. You don't see it or you don't care. Because you got the Knight of Cups, like, okay, whatever. I don't know. The total situation, I don't think you know the ins and outs, but you might see something going on around you, and you might have that wind of a clue. The people who support you might be giving you a heads up about it, and you're just kind of like, yeah, okay, they can have it, whatever. The information comes forward. 5 of Swords, 10 of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. I feel like they're having some... I feel like whatever you were leading here or you were in control of, I feel like that's shifting and somebody else is getting control of this. Ironically, I don't think this is going to bother you in the long run. It does seem like it shocks you when it happens, because you do have the Tower card when it comes forward. Like, changes come forward, and somebody else seems to take over a situation that you're normally a part of. Somebody else takes it over. The Tower card hits for you. You're completely blindsided by this. Even if you knew this was going on, even if you heard the rumors, you didn't really take it all that seriously. So even if you heard the rumors, you're just kind of like, yeah, whatever. Go ahead. You think you got it. Knock your socks off. So the Emperor comes in and takes control of the situation. Now, this is something where whatever was working against you, you're not going to pretend like that's okay. Like, you're not going to be okay with that energy. If you're in a work situation and you have to act like it's all happy, you'll act like it's all happy, but in truth, no, you're not okay with that. You got the 3 of Swords, and they know it. It's mutual for some reason. They seem to not get along with you. You don't get along with them. you see them as backstabbers. They think you're something else. I don't know what that would be. You're something else. I don't know. Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. You don't like them anyway, so who cares what they think? Not for nothing. And I'm getting attraction here. What's with the attraction card? Because they feel like they want you to stay involved. They just don't want you in control anymore. I don't know if that's going to happen, though. Is it? I don't know. It's up to you if you stay a part of this, because you might make a big change based on this. It's up to you. You seem to have a lot of options around you, because I'm getting the Seven of Cups if you're going to stick around or not. The thing is, when this changes and this is no longer in your control anymore, you don't seem to be really that upset. It kind of opens things up. You're like, well, that's something I don't have to deal with. And so, since I don't have to deal with that anymore, that opens my time up for this other stuff. And you know what? I'd rather do this other stuff anyway. You're not letting it hold you down. And you seem to be, relaxed and connecting with people you really care about with the Three of Cups. The Six of Wands is telling me this is a success for you. Other people may think they've got one up on you, but in truth, this went to your favor. Even if you got removed from something, it didn't go against you. It was more about the people you have to deal with than you. I'm getting it's moving. You're going somewhere else, and I feel like you're having more success in your next situation. Again, this is a situation, like I said in the beginning, where it seems to go bad, but it's like in this bad moment, you make it really good. It goes your way. It's kind of like, it's almost like losing one job that's minimum wage and getting another job that you get paid $10 higher than you used to get paid. You know what I mean? An hour. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, okay, well, I thought that was bad, but, if that didn't happen, I wouldn't have this better outcome. So I'm all about it. It's fine. You go into a whole new situation. I think whatever this is, I think you're going to leave it. Because you have a lot of animosity behind you, kind of like it's not okay what these people did. There's a lot of ridiculous, that was stupid, it was foolish. But, again, it's kind of like if you had I'm just using this as an example. If you had a job that was at minimum wage, and you now have a job that's minimum wage plus $10 each hour, so whatever minimum wage is where you are. So, I don't know what that would be. But you get my point. It's kind of like, okay, I made out with it. It's fine. I don't care. The next situation, too, I feel like you're more comfortable. There's more aggressive people at the next situation. I'm noticing that. For a lot of you, there's, like, aggressive people, but you seem to be able to handle that without a problem. Like, that's not even a thing. That's, like, not even a problem. You're like, no, I can handle that. They're aggressive, but they're not combative with you. It's just an aggressive environment. I don't know why we're saying that. I am getting that, though. So it seems like you're going into an aggressive environment that it's not combative. It's just aggressive. It's almost like, things have to be done. Things constantly happen. You got to move quick. But it's not like people are fighting you. It's just like aggressive, like you have to keep on things. You got to move. When you see it happen, you got to move. And you do this, you got to move that there. You got to go quick, go quick, go quick. So that's what I mean by an aggressive environment. Not like people are coming at you and giving you a hard time. I'm not getting that. Just kind of like, do this, go, quicker, go, okay, this way. Okay, well, that just happened, go over here. Like, that seems like very quick. It seems to be right up your alley. And then, I think we're done. So, I think we just ended it. All right. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.